Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an encore of the night. Let's put it that way. I closed everything off. I thought it was done, and I was like, "Oh, finally, I can go to." Oh, what? They're playing now? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're playing now. Fenneks, the team we've been seeing for the past 2 rounds in a row. In round number 2, which was the quarterfinal, and in round number 3, which was the semi-final, we've seen them win convincingly against teams that were either their own skill level or better, basically, in the last round. They've done phenomenally, and now a team that is even better than that. How is this game going to go? Vier has had no trouble throughout the entire cup, winning everything quite comfortably against every opponent they faced, but now they're against an opponent that has felt the exact same victory level throughout the entire tournament. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Skully, are you ready for this?
My body is ready.
There you go, that's all I wanted to hear. Lamta, by the way, is telling me that there goes a shout out to Cracklamp Purple for lending them a server. So that's very helpful, actually, to make sure that all the configs are right. The server is right, and all these teams can play perfectly fine. As I've been playing with and against Vier for quite a while, and some of their players, like German players in general, sometimes they just have issues with routing, like just routing issues. There's nothing they can do about it. It's just German internet, I guess. So well played to Cracklamp Purple for actually lending up a server here and getting stuff done to get this final done tonight. It was supposed to be on Thursday, but instead of that, Fenneks contacted me and said, "Hey, we're playing now. Have fun." So that's what we're doing, Skully. I'm looking forward to it. Can Fenneks do it again? It's going to be a tough one, this one.
Tough. Gonna be very tough if they can do it again. Maybe if they get another cracking start like they did before, just maybe. I think it's all gonna come down to the first middle. The first middle is always a middle that people are like, yeah, it gives us an idea of what the game's gonna do. This really does give an indication of what the game's gonna do, because is it gonna be Vier? Are they gonna be too strong? I don't think so, but I don't think it's gonna be cake. You know, a piece of cake for them.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. By the way, in the break, I figured it out. I figured out what this map is like. It's Foundry. It is exactly like Foundry. Open middle with relatively little height advantages, a crazy second point, and a lot of choky places in between points. I figured it out. That's what it is, man. It's just, but this is the thing. Foundry is made by Valve, and Valve doesn't, you know, patch maps. Choya does. So what if this map, Key, can be what Foundry should have been, which is a good competitive map? That's why Valve released it, right? Is to make a 5CP map that was good for both competitive and public play. And it ended up being awful for both. I love Foundry, don't get me wrong, I love playing it. But it's bad.
So I can't remember it. Seriously, I can't remember. Foundry. No, I remember it now.
It's the one with the fiery thing behind last point.
I remember it now. Oh my god.
It's like that map.
It's the newest map Valve ever put, 5CP map Valve put out, and I can't remember it. And now I remember it. No wonder why.
That's what it is, man. I figured it out. But no, either way, that's aside. I've seen people coming into chat over the past half an hour or so saying, "Hey, what about this map? Do you guys like it? What about it? Like, how much do you know?" I'd recommend everyone. Seriously, I want everyone to go into that ETF12 thread, which I'm gonna link in chat here in just a second. I want everyone to go into that channel and or into that thread and just let Choya know what you think of the map. If it's good, just type "it's good." If it's bad, let him know what's bad. Obviously, like, you want this guy to improve the map as much as possible to make it fantastic. This is B3A, guys. We're not even in final. We're not even in RC versions. We're in B version. This is barely past alpha. We're not even close to having this map done. And thanks, by the way. I think, was it you, Skully, or was it Animal?
No, I'm not on. I'm not on.
Okay, so someone is on the VanillaTV account. It might be Ari. It could be Ari as well, but I have no idea, in all honesty. Thanks to whoever is on the VanillaTV account for posting that ETF12 thread in the chat, guys. Have a look at that. It's Animal. It's Animal. He figured it out whilst he's streaming. Well played to him. Either way, guys. Thanks for joining here. We're going to have the grand final going about here in just a little bit of seconds. There's no prizes, sadly. There's only prizes for the lower bracket because, well, that's what the organization has decided to do. The lower bracket final we most likely also cast, by the way. And that one is most likely going to be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Before the grand final, basically, before the ETF 12 grand final. So obviously stay tuned for that. Yeah,
that'd be a nice treat for the. That'd be a nice treat for the. You know,
let's go right.
Get the stream going.
Just to start off. Yeah.
Yeah, get the stream going. You know, get a few people in.
So that's the idea. That's what's going to happen on Thursday. Most likely tomorrow there might be Highlander, but that is still unsure. So stay tuned to VanillaTV for all of that. Right. Now that I got all of the plugging out of the way, I can actually start talking sense. Fenex has been doing a very, very good job so far. We haven't seen Vier, but Vier was on the easy side of the bracket, for them at least. Vier's a team with experience all over the place. They've been playing at high levels for a long time. Well, high levels, not Prem high level, but just Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, just there for season after season after season. And Fenneks is a team that has been playing a little bit lower, but has beaten teams of Vier's skill level earlier on in this tournament. Beating the Kebab Kings in round 1 specifically, with a lot of Division 1 players in their lineup as well. Very impressive. Beating their division partners, basically, in round number 2, beating the Girls United from Germany. Sort of this, I would not say the sister team of Vier Red, but a lot of players who were in that Girls United team were in Vier Red last season. So a lot of those things, they're just going on, and Fenneks has been doing a fantastic job. Vier Red has been beating everyone the exact same margin, 6-1, 5-0, 7-2, all those things. And both of these teams now clashing up against each other, where only one can become victorious.
There shall be one. I can't really do an impression.
Yeah, man.
I
know what you're talking about.
I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a whitewash. I think it's going to be a close game.
Do you want to give me a prediction? Like, can you predict this?
Yeah. Are you asking the question or are you making the statement? I'll make the statement. Can you predict this?
I think both. I think both. Can you predict this? And if so, can you give me a prediction?
Maybe and no. Is that good enough for you? It's without seeing Vier play this map, it's hard to say. And then also being it's a brand new map with basically the last map we saw, the last game we saw was win mid, win round, basically. But actually, in that last game, Fenneks won all 6 mids, and no, 7 mids, and the score was 7-1.
Yeah, 6-1.
6-6-1. Yeah.
All right, so again, to line it up for you, Fenneks beat the team with Division 1 to Division 3 players in the first round, 5-4. They beat a Division 4 team where they played themselves in round 2, 6-1. Then they beat a mid-table Division 3 team, 6-1 in the semi-finals. And now in the grand finals against the team that won Division 2 2 weeks ago. That's a leap. And that is what we call a Cinderella story if they ended up winning it, Skully. Like, that is literally, right now, we can see the Cinderella story of Fenneks if they manage to win this one. Yes, it's a one-day cup. Yes, it is obviously only an indication. It's a new map. Not everyone has played it. But still, if you can beat a Division 1 team of Season 15 as a mid-table Division 4 team last season, it's impressive. It's going to do good.
That is very impressive. And I see that once again, Lamb has disconnected. And has reconnected.
Yeah.
Could be an issue.
I'll have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen. Vier, by the way, guys, I'm sure not everyone knows the Vier lineup. We've seen Fenneks all day long, so I'll give you the Vier lineup where we have Blub, also known as Sierra Blub in this game. Him and Rage, I thought were going to play Scout. I guess they've changed their lineup up a little bit because Rising is not here. Rising usually plays Scout for them. He is not here, and Rising is probably a known guy. He plays a lot of pickups as well, plays a lot of MG. Everyone who anywhere at any moment in time plays DM probably knows Rising. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like Blub is going to play Downman. Not going to play Scout today. Knutsfield. He's going to play Scout. What are we gonna make of that, Skully?
K-Field. K-Field. I'm just gonna call it K or K-Field because like I don't want to slip at the slip at the.
What about we call him Nuts?
Yeah, I'll go with Nuts.
Yeah, we'll go with Nuts. We'll do Nuts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good luck, have fun. It looks like both teams have readied up, so we are gonna go live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the grand final of the one-day cup hosted by Team Colonslash, and no, actually hosted by ETF.org. I said that wrong, and organized by Team Colonslash. We already have to pause, so that makes my intro a little bit nicer, considering I can take it easy. A little bit. And yes, we're going into a pause, guys. Thanks so much for joining here at VanillaTV. We have this game going live. I will not redo the intro. We just have a pause. But that means we can talk about these teams. We can talk about the map. CP Key, Skully. That is the map we have over here. It's a map with a lot of choke points. It is a map with a lot of space on mid. And as this game is going to go live again, that means the HUDs are going to be less broken. I'd like to say welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, to VanillaTV. Pledge to Skully on microphones, and I'm on the stream. First middle going live right now, Skully.
Let's see how it's going to be right now. The HUD's going to be frozen. This is going to be really annoying for us. There goes Slam with his standard traditional bomb. Not going to get anything from it. They do get DOB, and Deltion does get taken down straight away. They've got the numbers. They have taken down. It's going to be 4 versus 4, and both teams are retreating. And now comes the big bomb here. There goes the bomb. Is it going to be? Guilty gets nothing. So this map is going to, this round, it's going to go to Vier and Ninja's out of there. Wow.
Well played by Vier.
Yeah,
the red team picking this one up. Well played to Vier. As Fenneks, they did a good effort, but the roaming Devilman kind of there, Mr. Guilty, tried jumping in, did not land the damage there, sadly, in the end. I have to wait and see now how they're going to try and defend last. Cube already rocking that Uber charge, and don't forget, this is not the VanillaTV tube. I see another pause. Is that actually what's happening? Is this another pause? I guess it's another pause. That's not VanillaTV's cube, by the way. That is the German cube who plays for Vier, who always has played for Vier, as far as I know. Just to make that 100% player. Carnifex running that sniper rifle. I don't think we've seen him do that yet today.
They've not been in a position to do it.
I can tell you from experience, my head still hurts from playing pickups against him. So it's fine. A good player.
Trying to see if we can see who's disconnected. Oh, actually, we've got them on our friends list. Of course we can see. Ah, it's Lamb again.
Is it Lamb again?
Yep.
His internet might be spazzing out a little bit here. That would be unlucky during the grand final, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. Just waiting for all of this to get resolved. Obviously, it's all out of our hands. Nothing we can do about it specifically. All we can do is tell you guys about the map. And this map, it is weird. We've had an entire night sculling out this map. We've casted 3 games so far. This is going to be the 4th one. What have we learned? Apart from that, there's an area called Gay Bar, and there's a beach, and second point is insane. Apart from that, what have we learned?
Last isn't easy to push into.
Right.
Perfect. There's a perfect spot for the engineer.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I almost got it.
That hiding spot I did not know about, which you told me about.
Oh, was that like on top of the pipes thing?
Behind the point. You've got the high railing.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then you got the hiding spot above those pipes on the side. Yeah. Between 1 and 2.
The boats are broken because they've got no backs.
Wait, the boat doesn't have a back?
Look at it.
Oh, yeah, the back of the boat has no back. Have you seen, by the way, that there's a boat in the water that wiggles?
That moves about the map.
Yeah. No, it doesn't move about the map. Have you seen that there's, like, a boat next to CP1 that wiggles in the water?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes. I've seen that.
Either way, both teams, they're going against Skully, so let's see if we're going to be able to stick with this one right now. Vier, just to remind you guys, Vier is pushing into last, and the 11th Ninja, even though the HUD says he's not alive, he is alive and well, and he's building the super as fast as he can on top of that last point.
And there goes Lamb straight away as a disconnect, as the Uber comes in. So there goes a disconnect. They are going to be able just to walk onto this point, really, because there's not much you can do. A lot of pressure gets pushed there, but with Lamb disconnected, there's little they could do.
Very unlucky there, 6 versus 5 scenario, and obviously Lamb has reconnected, but this is like the first one, right? Like, this was the first pause. The second pause is still happening, like it is supposed to happen here in just a little bit, as right now Fenneks completely regrouped once again, gonna be hitting this middle, but with Lamb disconnected, it might even be very easy to predict. We'll see how it goes right now as Vier gonna hit this middle the same time as Fenneks hits the middle. A lot of jumping soldiers coming out from the Germans here. They get 1, they get 2, they get a lot of damage done. 2 versus 1 exchange so far, but Vier has a positional advantage that is invaluable.
Yep, sorry, I was just taking a bit of a yawn there. It's been a long night. I really want to see, well, for that next mid, I'd love to see what Blub is doing on mid, because it seems like he's putting a lot of spam, but he's out spamming Guilty, which with what we saw from the last few maps, I'm surprised at, because Guilty's been really fast. And I think that's just like the key point. Again, yeah, that's the reconnect. A pause.
It's a second reconnect, yeah. Second reconnect. Obviously, we haven't had a pause now, so in the next 90 seconds, no one's disconnecting. It's absolutely perfect. The HUDs are going to be broken for a little bit, guys. We do apologize. That's the way it is. That's the way Valve has created it, at least for us, and they're not fixing it, so everyone send an email to Valve, tell them you're mean and very angry and that you're going to kill their mothers if they're going to keep on going like this. As Vier right now, sort of rounding up, going into last here. 11 Ninja, the medic for Fenneks, has that Ubercharge ready to rock and roll. Lambda has rejoined, so we have a standard 6 versus 6 scenario here. Both teams do have Uber, both teams are taking it easy and looking for an opening here, Skully.
Looking for an opening, and it's interesting to see that Flex has picked up the heavy weapons guy. Not quite surprised at that. I don't think he's played that up all night. Is it desperation, or is it just really what they feel like they're happy playing at? But
they haven't been defending, have they? For as far as we've seen, so I guess it's just normal.
That is true. Yeah. That is true. And now with no disconnect, maybe we'll see it properly. And there's a soldier bomb. That's a soldier attack. Nice air shot. Brilliant air shot. You come back from disconnect problems, stand onto the point, and you get an air shot.
That was absolutely fantastic. He comes back, and he's probably going to be raging at his game and everything as well. Guy comes in, gets the air shot done. There you go. That's how you come back, and that's how you regain your confidence by going back into the game, right, guys? The score 1-0 still in favor of Vier. It looks like that suicide from DOB or Dob, whatever you want to call him. That suicide very clearly to me said he's just going to suicide in a couple of times. Look what he's doing. Look what they're doing. Dob is sitting in spawn, waiting for it to open, and then let's rage go sniper. That is, they're gonna play pick. They're gonna play pick classes. They want to get that clear advantage coming out before they do anything else, Skully.
Where are they going? How are they going to pick them when basically you've got the medic, you've got Ninja, and you've got Flex standing behind the grates, behind the point. So it's going to be hard to try and get a pick up. But is he in position?
Can do it. He's looking left hand side at the moment. He looks up top, sees the medic, but everyone sees him. Soldier peeks, not gonna get hit there. As Rage misses the shot on him, he's gonna rotate around. Obviously there's a little bit of reverse psychology involved. Are you gonna rotate? Are you not gonna rotate? Sees the demo! He gets a shot! Was it on the NG? It was on the NG, not the Devil Man. I thought it might have been the Devil Man, but it's a pick, and it's a pick they're gonna push on here. Sir Blob knocking on that right door, and the Ubercharge is gonna come straight in, Skully.
Ubercharge comes straight in, but the Centrifuge did get popped down. Maybe a level 1, but it's enough just to cause a little bit of hassle. Uber Exchange pulls off just one sentry guard kill, and Delgy comes back up at the scout. They're going to have to pull back off, and there goes Rain down as well as Cruiser. Trade for trade, and Fenex have now lost Lamb. But they're basically Flex with that heavy weapons guy is just doing enough damage to say to them, bring it, because I've got more. Yeah, exactly, it's a wipe.
It's an absolute wipe. Well played by Fenneks there. They defended exactly what you need to do, and this is an issue we've seen all game. If you push into last with an Uber, pushing in and forcing an Uber early is fine, but it's rough to drop out to safety. We saw Vier having that exact same problem we've seen multiple teams having throughout today already, as Delgin and Rage now both bite to the floor. Mr. Guilty goes down. That is not a good thing to have happen to you where you have an Uber advantage pushing into mid.
But they're still keeping the cut, they're still keeping the heavy weapons guy. He finally goes down. This could be a bit of a bad bit for them. Oh, Scout's 1v1 with gets the Uber saw and gets the Uber off. That's going to be a safety and in the pause.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Lamb. Fix your damn internet. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back live again. That was really... Okay, we're back paused.
That...
Skully, what's going on? I don't think I've ever costed a game like this before.
Oh, you've never casted a game. I have.
What, with the pause and unpause, pause, unpause? I've never had that before. No, not this bad.
There's no issues. Everybody's on the server. So, I don't get this one.
Maybe someone is lagging or something like that. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, I casted Highlander Nations Cup 3rd place weekend of the Man vs. Machine update.
Oh, DOB is actually sitting in our Twitch chat at the moment. He's saying Blub's sound crashed completely. So Blub has no sound, their demo. Which is a bit of an issue, I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. Obviously a little bit of an issue. That's the way it is. Skully, I'm gonna apologize to you, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because I need the toilets.
Run as fast as you can.
You go and plug everything. I'll be right back.
I gotta plug everything. Oh my god, I gotta plug everything. I'm not used to this. How do I plug everything? If I do this, bang links. That may help me. Here we go. Bang links. But yeah, I could just say you could just follow us at VanillaTV at Twitter, on our Facebook VanillaTV.org, on our YouTube VanillaTV.org. You can hit that follow button on the corner. I don't have it because I've got a massive tick saying following because I'm a cool person and I'm following VanillaTV on Twitch. Fantastic. Our Steam community there, steamcommunity.com/groups/VanillaTV. Our Twitter I've told you about, our YouTube I've told you about, our VanillaTV.org I've told you about. You can follow me at Skully VTV. Don't follow me. At your own risk, follow me. You can follow Pledge. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's at Patrick Ledge. It's a wonderful, wonderful guy. He does a lot of streaming on his own channel. He does a lot of streaming on his own channel. Really nice watching it. I think he does a lot of mixes and pickups. So you know, watch that. Hang out with him as well. I don't know the link to his stream. But I'm pretty sure if you follow him on follow him on Twitter, that's it. I'm just trying to see what's happened. Blub's mum killed his internet. Okay. Sorry, I just got a message from Q from Vier saying Blub's mum killed his iNet or something. So I don't even know what's happened. I can't fill time. It's been a while since I've done this. I do apologise. I wish I could say the rest of the Steam conversation, but I'm not going to because I'm a professional, and you know that's wrong. So I'm not even going to say anything. But I'm guessing they're either gonna find a merc or wait for him to come back. Oh God, Senior Soda, please don't make me laugh. But for someone that's been around TF2 for a while, I've now got pictures of like Prem players being told to set the table. You can't play video games until you set the table. Well, I've got this picture of Debasai being told, Debasai, set the table. But Mom, I've got to play TF2. I'm sorry, I've just got that in my head right now, and I blame Senior Soda. Yeah, I hope you're happy. Speaking of TF2. The season 14 final should be this Thursday. Not 100% confirmed. Should we say 95? Should we say 90? Let's say 89.97. That's the best thing. It's almost confirmed it's going to be this Thursday, but do check out our Twitter, our website, VanillaTF2.org. Just check that out basically for the information. We will let you know once we know the date when it's going to be. It promises to be fantastic. Rhoda versus Epsilon. God, it's going to be a good game, and I hope it's not going to exactly be as one-sided as possible. But still waiting. No idea what's happening. That's the problem nowadays. Pledge, are you back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome back.
I have returned to the land of the living.
Right. So here is what's happening. When you were gone, a message from Q came to me saying Blob's mum killed his internet or something. Followed by the lines, we heard Blub, stop computer now. Sonny Black is going to be murking for Blub.
Alright. Sounds
so
good.
We're waiting on that. We're waiting for that. And because of Senior Soda, I now have this vision of Stepaside being told he can't play in the TF2 finals until we set the table.
God, that is... Wow.
Please take over, I can't stuck.
I seriously, I'm just thinking about this, right? Like, I started playing computer games, like, competitively when I was, like, 14 or so. And I remember my mom getting absolutely pissed at me from time to time. I can imagine just Blup's face being like, but Mom, I'm playing the grand final for internet prizes. And his mom's just like, no, it's not, no, sorry. But I guess, unpause has happened. all I can tell you is that we're going to be sitting here with broken HUDs for about 15 minutes, Skully.
I can't compose myself now. Sorry, I gotta compose myself. Right, what's happened? I'm pretty sure that Vier's gonna take this point. They are gonna take this. Fair enough. I'm just trying to see exactly what they're gonna be going in aggressive now. They want to be aggressive, but Fenex have to hold it. And surely, if they can get it, Delgin's gone engineer already. Fenex this time go for the sniper. Being how we played with the heavy weapons guy last time, is that worth it? Because they come in with the Uber straight away. Cruiserweight takes down Guilty. They're all over the point. I'm saying that all over the point. This last is actually quite unique in the fact that because of the two entrances are so far in a different location, the left and the right, all you gotta do is just bully them into their spawn.
Yeah. It's actually true. Like, Snakewater kind of works the same way, I guess. Like, Snakewater in that way. No, of course not this much, but it's quite entertaining to see, actually. Either way, let's have a look. As Vier and Fenneks both going to be reaching this middle point. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the HUDs are going to be broken. It's going to be broken for a while. Me and Skully are going to be costing for memory as much as possible. And we see Blub going down first here as Delgin's going to be able to shoot him down. It's down men down for Vier. That is not a good job. It's a 6 versus 5. They're slowly pressuring through as much as possible. Slowly pressuring through. Sonny Black has rejoined, is playing Devilman. Blub has disappeared. As right now, Vier is going to be able to play with a Merc Devilman, which is not going to be that much of a Merc because Sonny Black basically has played for Vier Red, I think, 4 seasons in total. So I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. As right now, Vier trying to defend as much as possible. I still see Blub. Is that then actual Blub, or is that broken HUD? Is that Sonny Black?
Broken. Gotta be broken.
It's gotta be Sonny then, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah, it is.
Okay. At least you know. I don't.
Yeah.
They're going through beach area. I didn't actually think this would be the way to go forward in this map. But obviously, going through beach is the way that they want to go through. Look at that. They take down Nut. They take down TOB already. But they do lose rain. They do lose rain there, and then the Gully. They are Ubering as well. And have they Ubered inside the building? I've lost them. Yes, they have Ubered inside the building. The Uber exchange came out negative for both teams. As we're going to just hold on to this point now. They're not attacking this. I'm confused why they're not attacking this. Is it because of numbers? It is numbers because it's 4 versus 6. They've got to give it a go. They've got to give it a go.
Let's have a little bit of a look exactly of what's going to happen here. Vier, they're going to try and hold on as much as possible. Can probably try and push onto this one. Blub and Rage, or Sonny Black and Rage, I guess. Got the damage done, but there's a lot of players from Fenex still holding out there. Getting the spam damage done, getting all the damage done, but now the flank comes in. Well played by Vier. Gets the scout, gets the soldier in onto the middle point. Being forced to drop out, Mr. Guilty. About a 30 HP there for a little bit of time. He's going to be able to drop out of that one. Uber's ready for, I guess, both teams. Q barely having that Uber ready. Now both teams have that Uber ready to rock and roll, and it's going to be a massive fight around the other second point, Skully.
Oh, this could be what would this could be. Let's see how Vier's going to do. They're going to go through beach as well. So they're going to take the beach approach, and they haven't even gone Uber in yet. They don't even know. Flex is down straight, and look, they're on the point already, and the Ubers haven't even been touched. This is not good for Fenex. They need to get down there now. Here they go. Is it too late? Now they pop the Uber as well. Who popped it first? I think it's about equal. There's going to be a there's going to be a face-off here. But Fenex are sharing the Uber, whereas no, I correct myself. Vier have been sharing the Uber as well, and they are going to get the kills as well. So they're going to finish off capping this point. I mean, it's going to be 5 versus 3. I can see them walking onto this point now. There goes Mr. Guilty. 6 versus 2. And really, the only person that can stop them now is Flex, and I can't see Flex stopping them.
No way, Jose. As Vier's probably going to be able to pick this one up. No problem. 3-0 already for them. That was a good play. I guess it doesn't matter which Devilman plays. And honestly, I'm not 100% sure anymore who plays. Let's just keep with Blub, considering that's his name. Blub has been doing a very good job so far throughout this entire game. Moms or not, irrelevant. Vier has been doing a fantastic job so far. 3-0 already in the lead, kind of what we expected, but we were kind of hoping that Fenex would put up more of a fight than what they're doing so far. They're getting outclassed little by little, and especially with Mr. Guilty already going down. It's a very good job by Rage, together with his buddy Blub, doing the damage that they need to do. Fenex holding on to this one surprisingly well, though.
But it is 4 versus 3, and really 4's a bigger number than 3, so... Look at the Soldier Bomb. Oh, well, that's the first time I've seen that spot really used by Soldier, what Cruz is doing right now. First time on this map I've seen it used, but it's a great spot there. Because of the way that you have to retreat through beach, it's the easiest way to get through. I love it. Just walk through, play it safe, got him, you know. So, loving that. You know, we're learning new stuff every second on this map. I can't believe no one's used that spot yet.
Hey, you gotta keep in mind, right? We've only been seeing this map for 2 hours. Like, it's not too much, right? Like,
it's been 2 hours? Jesus.
In 2 hours, you cannot see a lot of a map yet. Like, you see the basics, and you see a lot of stuff that teams have figured out during the evening, but you don't see everything. That's for sure. But both of these teams, the best teams on CP Key, at least this moment in time, they're going to be in the grand final. So for 3-0 up for Vier, I see a HUD that has completely reloaded, and it is Sonny Black playing Demo Man. As the name now finally has changed. I already knew it was Sonny because the avatar had changed, but I was giving Blub a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Sonny Black is playing Devilman here for Vier. Not a surprise, but also not that much of a hassle, at least for them, as Sonny's a fantastic demo. We saw him play earlier against Fenneks. He knows exactly what they do, as right now Nuts has gone down to Mr. Guilty. Well played to him. It is a 6 versus 5 Skully, probably going in favor of Fenneks, but they have a low amount of health, and there's still an Uber from Vier rampaging across them. Is it going to be enough, though? It looks like Fenneks might actually be good. It's 5 versus 4. It's 4 versus 4. 4 versus 3. 3 versus 3. This middle's going all over the place. Well, middle, second point, technically. And the one thing that is absolutely crucial is that Vier still needs to cap this.
Need to cap this, and look where they are. They're in no man's land. They're actually above the point. Little shot there, and kind of flex there. That's a great little shot. They need to get over the cap. Oh, they're throwing it away now. That goes Delgin as well. Bit of a throwaway. They really need to either Vier go back or go forward. And they're undecided. And look at the scout. There's the double cap now. There we go. They lost the scouts, and that was a bad move to lose the scouts in that position because it just gave Vier the point. And the Uber as well. Look at it. Yeah. 40 to 90.
Let's have a little bit of a look here. It is a massive advantage coming out for Cube. This could be 4-0 within a couple of seconds. Fenex going to try and hold the Carnifex. Kind of needs to make the shot, but Uber gets forced. Well played by Cube. Does it very early. Airshot comes in. Not going to be that big of a deal, though. Soldier, look at that. Sonny completely circling him around with stickies. Well played for Sonny for carrying that one around, at least on last point. Did not need the rest of his team. I mean, why would you need 4 other Germans if you can just do it with an Uber yourself?
Sonny did that when he was playing for Ghost Generation.
Yeah.
He would put both sides forward. Ghost United. He would put 4 stickies on both sides, and when you've got the time to do that, you basically won the point.
Yeah. If you have a 10-second Uber advantage, you might as well, right? Oh, look at how aggressive Fenex is. Carnifex and Delgin just rushing across the point, having a new strategy, and they get Nuts down quite earlier. Can they get a second? The 11th Ninja goes down. Well played by DOB, getting him down as he bites the floor. Delgin goes down. It's a little bit of a weird middle. Rage just picked up the sniper rifle as well. I'm sorry I did not spot that earlier. Now going to try and get the damage done. Carnifex gets shut down. There's a great rocket from Cruz, and this middle going all over the place, but again in favor of Vier.
Yeah, a lot of red numbers on my scoreboard. That just shows a lot. But that, wow, Lamb there with the equalizer, paint train, escape plan, whatever, manages to get a kill with it. So that's all they can do with that. But they've just been outplayed. It's a shame to say that, really, because they played really well all night. Fennec, it's just a shame to see them outplayed on this one night, on this one map. But they have played really well tonight, and thanks to them, it's shown the community and it showed TF2 how this map can be played. And it's a really aggressive map. And these two really, is it the best of both worlds? No, because I think Fenneks are giving it a good fight, and I think it's a great show of what's capable of this map. And
again, there's absolutely nothing we know about this map yet. 2 hours is not enough to figure out the map, but it's something that gives us a show, right? And that's the whole idea behind this cup, is the fact that we can give you guys a show of this map. Something me and Skully had not seen this map until about 3 hours ago, and we have learned as much as you guys have throughout this entire time. Well played by Fenneks right now. Getting the picks. 3 picks already, and the medic's still there with the Uber. What? Are you serious? It's sort of the 3-man suicide at the moment. If Vier can get out of this one, it was a fantastic exchange, and it looked like they might be able to get out of this one. They need to get forced, though. Cube still not forced. He needs to get forced. He goes down! He drops to the floor as Carnifex hits the meat shot on his face.
Wow, 99 health! You don't expect to die when you're at 99 health at a fully charged super gun. Really? Brilliant turnaround there. Could this be the momentum they need? They take him mid, and with the numbers, they can just push straight into second now. This is what they need just to get that momentum. Just one round. Yes, it's 4-0, but just one round can change everything.
We saw that. We saw that in Fenneks versus the Russian team earlier, didn't we? It was 4-0 within no time, but as soon as it got 4-1, the game kind of evened out after the first 12 minutes. Maybe Fenneks has figured it out. Maybe this drop from Cube is what they needed. It was a meat shot from the highest of orders. 99 HP on the medic with a full Uber charge. You do not expect the scout to sneak up on you and get that one deadly shot that completely annihilates your team. And here we go now. This Uber advantage is all down to that meat shot from Fenneks. Can they close it out, or are they going to struggle?
Are they going to struggle? They need to get that heavy down. No. As I was just saying, they need to get that heavy down. They don't even need the heavy. They were too late to react. There was a soldier bombing. I think that was Lamb. He just bombed straight into them, and all 6 players from Vier were on that one side, which was a big no-no.
Let's have a look right now. Is Vier going to come into this middle once again? Both teams regular Uber, both teams nothing weird. Sonny definitely getting the better edge over Guilty there, though. It's about 50, 60 or so more health. Both demos now attracting the heal towards him. Mr. Guilty not getting the heals. And there's a massive heal advantage here for Vier. Look at that, Skully. The health all over the Germans, and really, Fenneks is just missing it slowly, but they're turning it around. They're doing more damage. DOB goes down, Rage now goes down, and also the aggression comes in. Fenneks, one after the other, flies into that corner. It's a 3-1 exchange, and that is very well done for turning that around by Fenneks. As I said, maybe that surprise meat shot drop is exactly what they needed to just get their senses right.
But do they realise that Vier want to defend this second? I mean, we saw Fenneks be a little bit over-aggressive the time before. I mean, look, there it is. Ninja's there with his full Uber charge. Uber comes straight off, though, by Vier. Not going to help them, though, but Ninja gets pushed away from his soldier. They do survive it, though. The Uber's already gone for Vier, and the Uber's finally gone now for Fenneks. They got nothing from it, though, but they are going to finish this cap. Just the scout nitpicking the cap.
Well, we haven't seen this before, have we? It's a little bit new.
I know.
Can I just say, the 11th Ninja, on his own, messed that one up for Fenneks. I hate to call him out, but he went to Uber to the demo end there, and he just missed. He flicked missed. And this demo dropped. And, like, imagine this fight right now, Skully. Seriously, look at the teams. Look at the health on both of these teams.
Look at Cube.
I'm just having a look at Cube.
Look what's right next to him.
Yeah, but look at that scout. Look, seriously, turn around the camera and look what's behind that scout.
I know.
That's probably the funnier bit, right?
Oh God, Fenneks, you are in a sandwich, my friend. You are in a sandwich.
Okay, right. Okay, prediction time. Fenneks, is he going to be able to do anything here, or is he just going to die next meat shot from Rage?
He has his pistol out, so he's gonna die.
First is the overdose, so I'm guessing it's just a medic scout fight at the moment.
I didn't even know the medic's there. Let's have a look. Let's get Q. Carney doesn't know he's there. Actually, if you look at Colonslash's first-person view, you can actually see the medic in the shadows.
That's the thing, right? Obviously, it's a little bit of a pause, which is just a momentum thing. He might just be flicking through, and it's paused at the exact time that he didn't have the medic in his sort of flick aim thing, right? Like, you don't know. I believe in the Carnifex gods that they're up there somewhere, and he gets 7 pistol shots in a row and Rage misses everything. I believe. Thinking about this Frank Turner song now.
Are you turning into a politician or something? I believe.
Yes, we can. Yes, Carnifex can. That is the way it is, guys.
Oh, God.
Alright, so while there's another pause, I have no idea what it is about this time. What we do know is that Blub has disappeared and Sonny Black is upon us. We have about 10 minutes, 10, 11 minutes or so left on the clock, and pause comes in.
He got hit. There he goes down. He goes down to Cube.
I had faith, man.
You had faith.
I'm never going to have faith in that guy anymore. Sonny Black goes down. It's Fenneks right now does get a couple of picks in. It's a little bit even so far. And yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the HUD is broken. There's nothing we can do about that. As the 11th Ninja goes down, Mr. Guilty goes down. Fear's gonna drastically take this one and probably move on to the second point as soon as they possibly can. They sort of forgot to cap the middle point, though. That's not the best idea that you can have. Now they're going to cap on the middle point. Look at that cube sliding. I love it. Look at that. That sliding, his minigun is like at a 90-degree angle. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. Right, so Fear's going to move on to this one. Cube has 100%. No way the 11 Ninja is anywhere close. He's on about 30% or so. Forcing the medic and dropping out to last as fast as possible is going to be what they're going to try to do. Are they going to get the force? Yes, they are, as Cube right now is already out of that Uber charge. They got 2 frags and a point. It is okay, but it's not ideal yet. Cruiser gets the pick onto 11 Ninja, though. Does get the pick onto Guilty as well. Cruiser, going into next gear, might be able to completely close this one out for them, at least a round.
And that's what they need. Now they're back on to winning. Now they're back on. It's going to be 5-1. So again, one more round for them. And Dejin, there you go. Dejin thought that he thought it was an over. Oh, he got an error. Okay, fair enough.
He got an error.
What? One or the other? It doesn't.
There's a lot of errors in this game. I think we need to have a petition that Valve makes a game that is better than Team Fortress 2.
They have. It's called Dota 2.
Take it away, Skully. I'm not going to speak to you anymore. It's not going to happen.
The Nav just gets rocketed into the air and then gets body shot. As we take that anyway, they do get a 1-for-1 trade there if they take down DOB. The Ubers, I don't really know what the Ubers going to be at the moment. Rain goes down. Basically, I cannot see where Fenneks is right now. They're all over the shop. And now, basically, Vier, with the strength in numbers, able to push on. Delgin gets taken down. It's going to be 3 versus 5. Right team's on the wall. Surely, as now we're going to see Vier try and take this point. They are pushing ahead. That's right, they're pushing ahead of second because they want to make sure they've got this. And because of that, there's almost a back cap going on, but it's not going to happen.
The 11th Ninja is on 92, Skully. He needs to have the super if they want to have any chance of defending this. But look at that Fear. Just ruffling through her. 97, 98, 99, 100. Are they going to be able to block it? Yes, they are, as the frags are coming out. Delgin with the headshot onto Cube. And Mr. Guilty gets the pick onto Cruiser. He does get taken down, though. And the 11th Ninja is fighting a scout here on point. And Nuts is pretty much going to be able to close this one by himself. Or is he not? Spawns are going to come in. Everyone is going to come in. Here he goes. The cap going to happen. Yes, it is. As Fear is going to be able to win the game. And with all the pauses, with everything that has happened, Fear can finally call themselves the champions of CPK, or CPK at this moment in time. Thank you so much for joining us here at VanillaTV. I know it's been a rough finals, and I know there was a buttload of pauses, but we do hope that we made it at least a little bit enjoyable for you guys. We'll be back on Thursday with the lower bracket finals of also this map, and the ETF2L Grand Finals between Epsilon eSports and Broder to see who's going to take home the prize money of ETF2L Season 14. Stay tuned for that. There might be a Highlander cost tomorrow, guys, but don't quote me on that, because I'm not around, so I'm honestly not sure what VanillaTV is going to do. We'll have to make sure all that happens, but stay tuned on Thursday at least, and maybe tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching here at VanillaTV. Big shout out to Team Colonslash for organising the cup as much as possible, and ETF.org for hosting it. Thanks so much, guys. Please let Choya know what you think of CPK, and obviously thanks to Skully, my heterosexual nerd partner, for helping me out here today. You've been fantastic once again, Skully. Thanks so much. Woo! And we'll see you guys around, man. Have a very good evening. Enjoy your sleeps, because I will. And see you around on Thursday. Later.